All right, so you have the Empress as your theme of the month. I love the Empress. This is a down to earth. This is, I don't apply sex to the card, so male or female, somebody who's very nurturing, loving, very energetic, kind of one with themselves. So if you're single, I feel like if you are dating or if you're trying to date or going out to date, or getting out there, I should say, the Empress is a very easy, loving energy. So you're representing yourself as somebody that is very charismatic, very carefree, somebody that people can resonate with, somebody that people can, appreciate and understand, and they feel connected with right off the bat. So if you're single, I definitely feel like, this month you're kind of harnessing this energy of, just being a genuinely nice person, just feeling like really, complimenting people and really nurturing people's energy and letting them know that you care. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, I feel like this is your energy. It may be theirs, but I feel like this is your energy. I don't necessarily feel like you're going to reach out and communicate with them, although some of you may be feeling this loving, more generous type energy towards them now. Like you've gotten over the hump of being angry and sad and miserable or whatever the emotions are for you. And the Empress is saying, I'm willing to nurture this. I'm willing to give it some time and attention because I do think it's worth it. But I think that you're waiting for them to contact you. But if they do, you reciprocate that energy. Maybe you've been blocking them. Maybe they've been blocking you. So somebody's energy here, and maybe it's both of yours. Maybe it's the holidays here in the US or whatever that is pushing you towards this feeling of okayness with now connecting and communicating. The next card you have is your current position coming into the month. So what the hell is the Devil doing here? All right, so the Devil is about vices. It's about lack of communication. It's about drama and a negative energy. Now, this is your current position. I don't feel like it's lasting very long because your theme is the Empress, but I do feel like some of you have some things to get over or some people to cut out of your life. So if you're single, maybe these are the type of people you've been dealing with, big drinkers, big, abuse pills, jealous, whatever it is to you. This definitely says if you're single, maybe you're coming in this month actually wanting to date and actually wanting to feel love again because your past experiences with dating have been on a more negative connotation. This could be also you're dealing with a Capricorn because the Devil is Capricorn's card, which is an earth sign energy. So again, the Devil, I don't feel represents you. I feel it represents situations that you've been dealing with. So you may just be coming into dating, or, you may be dating, but you're avoiding this type of person. You're cutting that type of energy out of your life and consuming yourself with that type of energy. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this could be somebody who had addiction, somebody who had jealousy, somebody who was, not had jealousy, but was very jealous. This is somebody that maybe, again, I think you're heading into a better headspace in understanding them, but like maybe you had to cut them off to get this shit out of your life. Like you had to cut them off to clear the Devil energy. And maybe you're seeing a change or you're hearing, oh, they're doing great. They're not doing, it's a step-by-step process if you're getting sober or whatever. But the Devil's definitely, and it may just be they were sucking the life out of you. Their energy was negative. You guys weren't having fun anymore. It was fights. And you're like, I'm done with that energy. So I'm dealing with it head on coming into this month, but I'm not letting it consume my energy anymore. The next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month. And you have the Two of Swords. So you have to make a decision. So if you're single, I feel like maybe you are dating somebody or you've been dating somebody like this and you're going, why am I settling for this? I can do a lot better. And not in a condescending, conceited way, in a way that you're taking care of yourself, that you're being this Empress. You're going, hey, I've nurtured this person and I've helped heal them, or I thought I could heal them, or I thought I could help them, but I can't change them. So I need to make a decision. Is it time to cut them off? Is it time to yield the sword and say, goodbye, you've drained too much of my energy? So if you're single, I definitely feel like you're dealing with somebody who has not committed, somebody that you thought would commit, somebody who told you they were going to commit, somebody who told you they'd stop a past behavior or they stop treating you a certain way, and they're not. And so you're going to cut them out so you can move on, because this is again, a choice. And I feel like if you don't make this choice, it's a stalemate. You're going to continue this vicious cycle. So some of you are single, but you're dating somebody or maybe a few people that don't suit your needs anymore. So you need to cut them out. And again, it may be somebody who keeps coming in and out of your life and they're just not here to commit. And I don't see them changing. So cutting them out is, I think, going to be the best solution for you. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this is obviously a very big decision. This is, do I give this person another chance or do I not? Again, I think that they will communicate with you, and any cross watchers out there, this might be a great month to do it because of this Empress energy, as long as you've gotten yourself in a better position than that devil. Because I feel like Sagittarius, you're still seeing this person with this light a little bit, and you have to make this decision. I also feel like I said, for the singles, you were trying to take care of them. You were trying to nurture them. And it got to the point where you were like, you got to get your shit together. Like, I can't take care of you. I can't nurture you anymore. I'm not your mom. Put your big girl, boy panties, whatever, boxers on, and get out there and fix yourself and whatnot. So anyways, big decision coming. You have to make it. Whether you're single or looking to reconcile, it's coming. You're going to have to yield the sword and cut somebody out, or make a decision on whether you're going to continue with somebody. All right. The next card you have is your distant past. So it was something that happened over the past 5-10 years. Could be your childhood. And I always bring this card to play because this is either a behavior you want to avoid continuing, or a pattern you want to avoid continuing, or it's something you want to remember so that you can grow and move on from it, or expand from it. Now, this is the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is all about burden, responsibility, and a type of completion. Okay. So the 10 of Wands says that whether you're single or looking to reconcile, I always read this together. This is a big burden. This isn't a little burden like, oh, I have to, change jobs, which can be a big burden, but this is a burden that affected your life, affected everybody in your life at one point. It's a divorce. It's a marriage that was unhappy. It's, watching your parents get divorced. It's living with a single mom and having to take care of brothers and sisters. This is a burden that affects your life. It affects how you look at things, and it affects what responsibilities you carry. And I feel like Sagittarius, this month, the universe is saying, look, let go of some of these burdens. If you need help, ask for help. If you need a shoulder to cry on, call your friend. This is saying reach out to people. Understand that you don't have to do everything alone. Ooh, that just gave me chills and that made my eyes water. And then my son starts singing. That's really strange. But the 10 of Wands is saying, look, let go, Sagittarius. Let somebody else bear the burden of some of the things going on in your life. Let somebody else take the reins, or just get rid of the burden altogether. Complete a cycle. If you have this type of energy in your life and it's not changing and it's not going anywhere, make the decision to cut them off. Again, this is generally distant past, but I feel like some of you are carrying burdens from the distant past and they've affected your life going forward. Abandonment issues, whatever it is that you've had to bear, let some of that go now. It's okay, Sagittarius. You don't have to be the person whose shoulders are always the strongest carrying everybody else. It's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to let things go, and it's okay to forgive yourself and move on, or forgive other people and move on. Stop carrying those regrets. Stop, because it's weighing you down and keeping you from being this light, happy energy. The next card you have is your immediate past. So over the past few weeks, past month or two, and you have the sun. See, so things are looking brighter. Even though you're dealing with this type of energy, and again, this doesn't even have to be like something major like addictions or jealousy or cheating or anything. This could be, again, burdens that you're carrying on yourself, things that you've negatively let impact your life, and you've just continued to carry that, and it's affected relationships, it's affected work, it's affected how you feel about yourself. But something's happened. Maybe it's your birthday coming up. Maybe, again, it's the holidays. It's the end of the year. We're coming on a new year, and everybody kind of gets that, let's start a new year great. So if you're single, I definitely feel like you have seen some sort of sun. Something has changed your mind. Maybe you've been dealing with these type of people and you met somebody pretty special and you're like, hey, we might just be friends, but screw it. Like, if this feels good, I'm going to let myself feel good. Maybe you've been doing some changes. You've been working out. You've been eating healthier. You've been changing your mindset. You've been getting out of negative energy. You've been meditating. Whatever it is for you, you're definitely starting to see the light. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this is a shift as well. You know how they say that you have to go through different stages in grief, right? The first one being anger or sadness, whatever it is for you. I know they say there's an order, but whatever. We're all human, and my order is my order and your order is your order. The sun is telling me that you've gone through the grief, the sadness, the anger, the frustration, whatever it is. You've gone through that. So the clouds are lifting a little bit and giving you a little more connective energy with this person again, remembering the better times. This is a self-awareness. So this is understanding, what part did I play in this? Forgiving yourself for certain things, forgiving them for certain things, and understanding that there is potential here. There is growth here. There could be something amazing. The sun is keeping the faith alive. Whether you're single or looking to reconcile, and the light. I was talking about the light at the beginning of the video, and there's your light. So continue to see the light. There you go. Okay. The next card you have is your distant future. So over the next couple of months, and you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I like this. This is a transition. It's a little slower. Some of you are going to want, if you're single, you're going, I want to meet somebody really cool now. And, I want to replace this type of energy with something really positive. The Page of Pentacles means you'll get there. This is a work in progress. Okay. The page is not quite ready to be a king, but not back on like stage number 1. So you've been doing the work. You've been putting in the time and energy. You've been, examining yourself, examining your situation. The page is pragmatic. It's a responsible type energy, but also very aspiring. So this is saying, what you need to do as far as work and family and whatever in that balance. This is you aspiring to be something better than you were yesterday. This is you aspiring to meet somebody, to plant that seed. The Page of Pentacles is willing to put in the time and effort because they know it's a long process. So Sagittarius, sorry, my mouth is super dry all of a sudden. The Page of Pentacles says, look, I'm destined for great things. I'm bound to have a bright future, okay? But I'm not forcing it. Then I end up with this energy. I'm not going to carry those burdens anymore. I'm clearing myself of those burdens and allowing myself to meet somebody amazing, even if it takes a few months. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, it's very similar. This is about putting the work in. This is about, but being like pragmatic. The biggest thing about the Page of Pentacles is they understand things don't happen overnight. The thing about a Sagittarius is you guys, and this could explain my sister, who is one of my best friends, to the T, about just being realistic. She's like, oh, miracles happen sometimes or whatever, like the miracle of childbirth and that, but understanding that relationships take work. They're not perfect. If you're looking to reconcile, this is you willing to put in the work. And I believe they're willing to put in the work too. I think it just comes down to this acceptance, the nurturing, feeling that more loving energy this month towards them and they towards you. Now, the next card you have is your immediate future. So throughout the month of December, and you have the Three of Pentacles. I like the Three of Pentacles. A lot of people think it's a third party situation. I don't see it as that. When I see the Three of Cups, yes. When I see the Three of Coins, no. When I see the Three of Coins, this is teamwork. It's accomplishment. It's satisfaction. Yeah, it's a third party situation, but it's like a mom, a dad, and some kids or aunt, whoever. The Three of Pentacles, again, it's a teamwork. It's accomplishing something. So if you're single, you're looking for your partner. You're looking for your partner in crime and lust and love in every aspect of your life. So this is you really saying, who is this person that I could see myself with going forward? And some of you are single parents or you want kids. And that's where the third party comes in, where it's like, hey, who would be a good fit? Who could join our bubble as a family and fit really well, be that other puzzle piece that I've been missing for so long? That's what you're looking for. If you're single, you're looking for somebody who fits, not somebody that you have to shove in there and make fit. Somebody who just kind of goes with the flow, and you can fit in their life, they can fit in your life, and the pieces kind of come together. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this is definitely understanding what we just talked about, that it takes work, but this is as long as you are both on the same team, right? You're riding the same bus, you're moving in the same airplane, you get my, like, I don't need to keep doing that because it's redundant. I get it. But this is like you guys are moving on the same path. And as long as you both want the same things and you have that hard conversation about it, because you are going to have an awareness about it. As long as you have the faith and the hope to keep it alive and move forward and you work together and not against each other, I think there's a good possibility you could come back together. The next card you have, oh, I love that, is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is very similar to the Empress. And the Ace of Wands is the beginning of the fire sign set, which you are fire sign. So that's good. This is new beginnings. This is a tangible position. So this is something that'll happen throughout the month of December. Could be in the beginning, middle, end. It could last for a day. It could last for an hour. But the Ace of Wands is, again, a very nurturing energy. If you're single, are you looking for kids? Because I'm getting a really... suggestive that somebody's pregnant or they want to be pregnant. You're basically looking for, a baby or mommy daddy, or mommy dad, that doesn't make sense. Baby mommy or baby daddy, basically. But not all of you want kids. So this could be other things. It could be you want somebody to adopt a dog with, or you want somebody just to adventure with. The Ace of Wands is a very creative energy. It is energy, basically. It's a passion. It's an enthusiasm. So if you're single, I feel like this is you, and you're going to continue in this type of energy because you're cutting out this type of energy and because you're looking for somebody that you want to care about, that you want to love, that you want to express emotion, which is really pretty, Sagittarius, because you guys generally can go fire, hot to cold, hot to cold. And this is you going, I really want to express my love, time, attention, care, etc. for somebody. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, it's very similar, or you might have kids together with this person, or you had planned on having kids. But the Ace of Wands also is a passion for each other. So I feel like at some point this month you will reconnect and there will be some sort of passion. I feel like there's a passion kind of building up inside of you. There's a passionate energy between you guys, even if you're not communicating. You have this connection, like belly to belly connection. It's this gut feeling, and you can feel theirs and they can feel yours. So whether it's lust, whether it's just, feeling, there's a buildup here coming, Sagittarius, in your stomach. So at some point this month, if you feel that warm, ball of energy, you can say, oh, that's what she was talking about. Okay. The next card you have is how you're feeling throughout the month. Could be the beginning, middle, end. Could last, for an hour, 2 hours. You have the Strength card. That's Leo, another fire sign. So you may be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. If you're single, this is about a connection. But the thing about Strength is it's patience. So it is strong. You are behaving in this energy of passion, and I've said that 40 times. So maybe I'm going to title your video The Passionate One. I don't know. But the Strength card is saying, look, again, this is a patience, okay? Like I said, here and here, but a connection on a deeper level. So if you're single, you're looking for, you'll know it when you find it, okay? Let's put it that way. That ball in your stomach, you will know it when you find it with that person. You will no longer feel this type of energy. You will feel this type of energy. But you know and understand it's not happening overnight. I think it's going to happen for you in the first 2 or 3 months in the beginning of. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this is also the connection I was talking about. The connection's not dead. The Strength has that connection still. But like I said, for people who are single, it's about having the patience and understanding the connection, understanding how to nurture it, and then knowing when to back off, knowing when you need to put extra work into it, and knowing when it can be lighthearted and fun. So this is understanding your connection with that person and eliminating this energy. The next card you have are your hopes and fears for the outcome of the month. And you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is happiness. The Four of Wands is everything you want. If you want marriage, it's wanting marriage. It's so your hopes right here, if you're single, are marriage, kids. Even if you don't ever want to get married, don't ever want to have kids, this is whatever your ideal is, whatever is traditional for you, whatever you've been aiming for. This is you. Your hope for the outcome is that's exactly what you get. So you're looking forward. You're understanding maybe the energy that you possess and how that attracts a certain person. So the Four of Wands is saying, look, if you're putting out in the universe that I want this type of attraction, then that's what you're going to get. If you're putting this type of energy in, or you're letting people with this type of energy in your life, that's what you're going to get. So this is you looking forward again to that light for whatever reason, saying the light, the light, the light, saying, I can see the future now. I could see the possibilities. I have that faith. Now, if you're looking to reconcile, this is you hoping that you're going to reconcile. This is you saying, I want to go back to what we wanted. This is a happy place. This is a first completion. So this is communication. And if you're single, this is first completion of meeting somebody or becoming exclusive. But again, if you're looking to reconcile, there is you're hoping they're going to communicate with you. So cross watchers, pay attention. Some of you are going to go, Dark Dove, I never want to talk to that person again. Well, then this isn't the read for you. But for a majority of you, I think you're having a major change of heart about wanting this person back in your life.